Hey friends, I'm Regina. Welcome to my channel. Today I made some cornbread with cornmeal, not the cornmeal mix. So it's made from scratch, which that's the way I like to make it. So I made some in my on my cast iron pan. I already ate some because I had lunch. I was hungry, so I went ahead. I had some cornbread with my. So this it turned out in the cast iron. I had like the small cast iron pan. Is around 8 by 8 inch, I think. And so I made like a big batch of it. So I put some in my cast iron pan, and then the other in my 12-cup muffin cups in my the Sears heavyweight muffin cups, muffin cupcake cups that I bought from eBay. I bought it. I made some blueberry muffins that were delicious. And so today I wanted some cornbread because I was out of cornbread. I usually keep all that stuff in my some in my freezer, and I take a piece out, when I'm hungry and I want some. Which is usually every day. I'm always hungry. Okay. Anyway, and it's so nice to have some in the freezer. You just take out whatever you want, a piece or two, and put it in, the microwave. Zap it in the microwave for a few seconds. So easy. Okay. So, yeah, this one, the one in the cast iron pan, I put them both in my oven at the same time. My little, I got like a big oversized countertop oven. It's Hamilton Beach, and it's a big extra large one with 2 racks, so I could put both of these in at the same time, which I like that. I like putting, filling it up, and I love that little oven. I would rather use it than my big giant oven. Okay, anyway, so yeah, the cornbread turned out really good. I like it. This was a little bit, the one in the cast iron pan turned out a little bit darker, which I like it, kind of crunchy and crusty. So, but next time I may reduce the time down 5 minutes less than what I did. Let's see, it was 375 degrees for 25 minutes. So next time I make it, because I'm like experimenting with every time I make it, might do 375 for, I'll try 20 minutes, and which I would rather have it a little bit toastier rather than not toasty enough. Okay, which these were both in at the same time, and but these didn't get quite as, maybe it's because the shiny aluminum, which, yeah, that's perfect there. Look at that, nice and toasty, golden brown, yummy. So all from the same batch. Okay, let's see. So I've already eaten some of this with my lunch. It was really good. And so let's see. Yeah, I had like some leftover steak, and then I had some cabbage and carrot. I kind of had that like as a slaw. And then my cornbread and my bread and butter pickles. Okay, let's see. So let's try one of these. And I feel that these are not these are kind of more the smaller size muffins. They're not like the regular big full size. So I'll go ahead and fill them way up so that it can rise up and they'll be bigger. Look at that, y'all. I love cornbread, homemade cornbread. Mama always made it. She made it in a cast iron pan, and I always just loved it, which I would think this looks like it's going to taste about the same. So you can put, some butter. Yeah, I have mine like hot out of the oven. That's how I like it best. And so you can put like some butter or jam. Look at that, y'all. It's so good. Butter or jam or some honey. Yeah, I showed y'all before. I have like the local honey. I like to buy the local honey. So I put some in my little, I got it out of the plastic bottle, put it in the cute little glass beer jar. And then also the other glass I had, that maple syrup had come in this. So I had washed it out and dried it out real well. So yeah, put the rest of the honey in here. The local honey, it's delicious. So yeah, well, a lot of times I'll have, especially sometimes I'll even have it for breakfast after my cereal. I'll have some honey or jam on even like the cornbread. So yeah, let me try this. It should taste the same as the one I had in here, I would think. Oh yes, that's good. Very good. Okay. Let's see. So, okay, let me show y'all the recipe. Put this over here that I used. And I looked at the recipe. I usually don't measure stuff, y'all. I guess I've got used to, like, I can kind of gauge it. So I don't exactly, I don't want all that, mess up all these dishes and stuff. Okay, you need to move out the way so I can show our friends the, okay, first, let's see. Okay, that's the cornmeal. It's not the mix, it's the regular yellow cornmeal. Pearl Milling Company. And I found it at Walmart. I used to get that Arnett's, Dixie Lily Arnett's cornmeal, you know, like the stone ground. But I have not seen it lately. I know Walmart doesn't carry it. They don't have it in stock, or at least not in a long time. How much was this? Around $4 or just under $4? Something like that. Okay, so that's the cornmeal. And then just kind of go by that recipe that's on the back. Let me move this so I can, I've got like a limited area here up under my camera stand thing. Okay, this is the, on the back of the bag, golden cornbread. So I kind of go by this. Let's see, put it under there where y'all can see it. Take a screenshot if y'all want. I'm sure it's probably just the standard recipe. And I made a little bit bigger batch than this for both of those pans. Like I said, I just kind of guesstimate, pour it in there, and I used 2 eggs, but since it was a bigger, since it was a bigger batch, and the vegetable oil there, I used, I've been using, I've got a lot of, I had bought several of the coconut oil in the glass jars. So I've been using, so I use some of that. Sometimes I'll use like butter, you know, like softened melted butter, or like my coconut oil is what I use this time, and they're good. Everything's good. The coconut oil, and I use the coconut oil to grease my pans. I put a little in that to grease my pans. All right, so there's the recipe, and okay, 425. Okay, so I did bake 425, and I think I did it like between close to, it was a 20, no, it was probably closer to 25 minutes. That says 15 to 18. I think next time I'll do 20 minutes, because I do like them kind of, I like them, you know, golden brown and toasty. Okay, so let's see. Let me show y'all. Okay, let's see. One more thing. Let me show y'all. So that's my cornmeal mix. That was the unopened bag. The bag I've got open is in the fridge that I've been using on. And then also, let's see. Is it, you know, the recipe called for like cornmeal and flour. So so the cornmeal, the other bag that I was using, what I do is I'll fill up my jar. And this is the big, what is it, half a gallon ball jar with the yellow cornmeal. That's like gold, y'all. That's like gold. I get all excited about my food. Okay, so that's the cornmeal. And then my flour, I keep my flour in the glass jar too. Because, you know, and that's in the big oversized glass jar. Because, you know, if you keep it in that glass. And I have some oxygen absorbers I'm going to add an oxygen absorber in with those, and that helps it keep like a lot longer, absorbs all the oxygen. Let's see, what I was going to say something else. Okay, well, anyway, yeah. So, about having it in the glass jars, it protects it from moisture, and then from oxygen, if you add those oxygen absorbers. If you're not going to use it like very fast, and then it protects it from like any bugs or critters, that might want to try to get in and then invite their friends. Hey, we found food in here, y'all, come on, to their friends and family. Okay, all right. Well, just wanted to share this with y'all, and I thank y'all so much for watching, and I so very much appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I will talk to y'all on the next video. Bye, friends.